I hate him. I don't hate him. I do not like using him. Ugh. Look at this, 194. I mean, I could give him a little more time, but I hate where they put the kids off. I never. Long way. I need to add some salary. Maybe I'll take Doscasco. I get Deacon, and then I can move Almora permanently into the lineup for now. Boom, traded. Bye, Delcasco. Can't say his name. Bye, Souza. The Souza experiment is over. What do we got in the majors now? Oh, we have 26 and 26. There's Diekman. I think we're gonna pass him to waivers. Luke Weaver. Joe Musgrove's first start for the Cubs.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Arizona Diamondbacks got 18 hits as they crushed the Cubs 13-3. The Miami Marlins swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-4. The Nats pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-3. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. Dakota Hudson earned the 3rd W of his season as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 5-3. The Mets totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 9-6. They now have 5 straight wins. The Colorado Rockies only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 10-0.
Oh, they're 3 games up.
The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-2. Jordan Romano, grabbed his second win of the year, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Yankees 6-5.
Blue Jays.
The Rangers got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Red Sox on the road 6-4. Reynaldo Lopez got his third win this season as the White Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 6-3.
Nice job,
the Indians combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 3-0. The Detroit Tigers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-4. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they destroyed the Angels 7-0. The Rays sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the...
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, I do, but I don't have time to that shit. Fuck, he's still tired. We'll go chat with right hand pitching Luke Weaver. Let's give him a break. Give Hap a break. Javier Baez batting. We've got the ERA leader in the league. I'm surprised they traded him. We didn't hit any last game.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona. Luke Weaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin. In play, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's got to be excited to hit in this one because his career against this starter, he's hitting over 500. I'm sure he knows he hit him well in the past, so his confidence is probably at an extra boost today.
Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. Tyler Chatwood is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Pitch on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Almora's got it, and there is 1 away. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
And this will be put away easily for the out.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Row. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
That's it. The shortstop,
Here's Javier Baez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's got 8 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Now the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Calhoun. And no one will track it down. From the belt, the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Rizzo aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Peralta is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's shine the light on Stephen Vogt right here. Solid big league catcher, also very versatile. Ability to move to first base, handles himself from the left side of the plate.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Peralta. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No.
Ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. No runs on 1 base hit. 1 error in the inning and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Settling in now, David Peralta. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now the pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Count remains full. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender. Takes amazing routes to the ball. Unbelievable arm. A guy you need playing defense for you.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number two.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Christian.
Into the box, Christian Walker. It's been a good series for him so far at the plate with 5 runs batted in on 4 hits. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. So stepping in, Jason Hayward. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jason Hayward.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hayward is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. A ball and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So with one away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. Stepping into the box, Tyler Chatwood. First offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Third inning, no score to this point. Two and 0 now.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Albert Almora will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Marte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert.
Now batting, Albert Almora. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way.
Ball. Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Marte's after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
In now, David Bodie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 offering. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Could play 2.5. No score on the show. At the plate, Stephen Vogt, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Three and 0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
That's in there. 3-1. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Once again, a 3-2. Line to the right side. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd really like to have that one over. The pitcher, Luke Weaver, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Another error by Bodie.
Pulls him off the base, and everyone's going to be safe. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. 1-0 the count. Fouled off. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it, and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2-0. Marte is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Hayward is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. 1 gone in the Arizona third. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Kipnis has it. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits. 2 errors in the inning. And 2 men left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the deep. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Rizzo, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
This fucking umpire
Both
sucks.
clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run.
No home runs
solo
last
home
game.
run there for Javi Baez. Home run number 9 on the year, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
4 in a row.
A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
I think this pitcher.
The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Hit sharply on the ground, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Chatwood. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball well outside. Still only 1 out in the inning. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 2 ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Now the 2-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So something you don't see very often. 4 runs on 4 hits, with all of them coming as solo home runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cubs 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Bottom of the inning now. In now, Eduardo Escobar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Christian Walker is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Fouled away. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, catcher.
Up next for Arizona, Stephen Vogt. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that's in there for a strike.
1 strike.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. 0-2 count and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 4-2. The next Cub up, David Bodie. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Ah! No ball, 2 strikes.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-2. Four runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's the ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Marte gloves it. There's 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
That wasn't a bad pitch in his last at-bat when he hit that home run opposite field. Sometimes as a pitcher, you simply have to tip your cap to the hitter. That was a really good swing and a great piece of hitting.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Cubs strand 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
1 ball, no strike.
Thank you, Heidi. Vargas, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Starling Marte, a fly out and a single for him so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. A hit in 2 tries so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Hit high and deep to right center. He's around first, heading for two. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with two away on a ground rule double. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch pops straight up. Chetwood is under it. And that ends the inning. One left for Merrill Kelly takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 29, Merrill.
New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Calhoun. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Into the box now, Tyler Chatwood. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
A little nervous about Musgrove and trading Jose Quintana.
Now in the box, Eduardo Escobar. It was a walk in his last trip. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And this will be fouled away.
Hit this outside too soon.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Good ball.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And you can see there he currently holds the top spot on this Arizona roster in that category. To the plate now, Christian Walker. Comes set with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Hayward is there, 2 down.
You're going to get that upper
First offering on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 4-2.
Finally not giving up a billion hits. Without those 2 errors.
So coming to the plate, Albert Almora. Here's the first pitch to him.
Albert Almora.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Come on, Bodie. Make up for those errors, buddy.
Into the box, David Bodie, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Spice on that pitch.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Down is full.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone, and when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one to Schwarber. Now the 1-1 pitch, fouled off. Four runs, 11 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Hit out towards second. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Schwarber is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Tim LaCastro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
1-1.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And there are 2 away now. Rowan Wick comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Stepping up now, Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Wick has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can... And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
2 out here and a runner at second. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Contreras gathers, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona, still down by a count of 4-2. Stephon Crichton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. He's set, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Crichton, a native Texan. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So now to the plate, Jason Kipnis, pulled toward right center field. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now the 2-1.
2.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora's got it, and there is one away.
Now batting.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Schwarber is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 4-2. Victor Caratini will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You've got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Okay. All right, come on, Albert.
So here's Albert Almora next. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Peralta going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Still good.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season as they open it up to 6-2 now. Andrew Chafin, a 6-foot. 2-inch left-hander jogs in to take over on the hill. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 home. In the air now, out to left. Peralta's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's the Craig Kimbrell takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here's another 2-2. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Jake Lamb will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Fouled away. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-2 the final total today. The Chicago Cubs blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Tyler Chatwood earns the win, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.